Hi everybody, Honest John here. Now, if you've been following the news, you're aware that the FBI has executed a search warrant at Donald Trump's property in Mar-a-Lago, Florida. Now, it's impossible for us ordinary citizens to know exactly the scope of the warrant, so we can't know exactly what they were looking for. But there's a lot of information that is public that we do know. We know that Trump was in possession of documents that he should not have had. Some of them were official White House records, that it was supposed to stay in the White House. They weren't supposed to be brought to Mar-a-Lago. Others are highly classified documents that Trump not only didn't have any right to possess, now that he's not president, he had no right to even look at them. Everybody knows that Trump couldn't pass the background check for security clearance. So the fact that he had those documents in Mar-a-Lago, 15 boxes of them, that's a whole lot of felonies that Trump was committing. And we know that Trump knew that he was committing crimes because he was told by the legal staff, the White House legal staff, that he was not supposed to take those documents with him, that it was illegal for him to do that, but he stole them anyway. So for months, the National Archives and the FBI have been trying to get those documents back. It just shows the amount of deference that they showed to him as a former president that it took until now for them to raid the place. And by the way, he didn't deserve any of that deference. We also know that while Trump was in office, he routinely violated the Official Records Act, tearing up documents, flushing them down the toilets. There are even reports that he ate some of them. These are all felonies. They just add them on to the acts of treason that Trump committed while he was in the White House. For example, in his first year in office, we know that Trump gave top secret information to the Russians. Now, because he was president, he couldn't be arrested for it, but if anybody else had done that, they'd still be in jail right now. So that's an offense that Trump never got impeached for. He should have been impeached 3 times, not just 2. Which leads us to this. Those documents are not mementos or keepsakes. They had no sentimental value. Trump is obviously not a sentimental guy. These were valuable intelligence documents that Trump, no doubt, intended to cash in on. If he decided not to run for president again, he would have sold them to the highest bidder, most likely an enemy country, or perhaps even a terrorist group. So we are all much safer now that those documents are no longer in the hands of this disloyal, treasonous, lifelong criminal. And by the way, if the FBI, in searching the Mar-a-Lago grounds, found evidence of other crimes, that would be considered legally obtained by the court, so they can confiscate that and use it against them. So that's another thing for Trump to worry about. And the fact that Donald Trump is still the standard bearer for the Republican Party tells you all you need to know about them, doesn't it? Thanks for listening.